Howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing today? Today I've got a nice, interesting one for you, and this is the Acon 35 Model 2. Now, this is the only one of these cameras that I've ever actually seen in person, and my wife happens to be the one that owns this one. One of my favorites in my collection. This one is a fantastic camera. It works amazingly. I have gotten amazing results with this thing, and I would very strongly recommend it if you are looking for a small, compact metal rangefinder. So to go over it with this camera, we've got a 1 to 3.5 lens, f45 millimeters, just like the Yashica Lynx. Pretty nice focal length there. It's not quite your 50 millimeter, but still fantastic. You'll get very nice pictures with it. It is a rangefinder, a true rangefinder. You have your rangefinder window here and then your viewing window through here. And the thing that's nice about this camera is because these two are so far apart in comparison to something like the Yashica Lynx, you can see how much farther apart the windows are here. It's actually very, very easy to find the focus in this camera, which is one of the really, really nice things about it. Now it does have this nub, which is nice, similar to a Leica or the Yashica that I was just talking about. You have your shuttercock here. Would be nice if it self-cocked, but unfortunately this camera was, I think, a budget model when it came out. And then your shutter release is here. Pull that down. It does actually have a lock that stops you from doing it unless you advance the film. So I will do that now. And then we can push this and it shoots. For shutter speeds, you have a choice between bulb, 1/10th, 1/25th, 1/50th, 1/100th, and 1/200th. For aperture settings, you've got 3.5 to 5.6 or 3.5 to 16, which is going to be pretty good for most things, especially if you're shooting in a lot of sunlight, which is something that I'd recommend. With something with a lens this small. Opening up the back of the camera here, let's just make sure that there's no film in it, which there is not. So to open this camera, you can see there's the wheel at the bottom. You turn this to open, and then actually the whole back of the camera slides off in two pieces. You put your film in here, and then it winds over the top and winds into here. I haven't had any problems with the winding mechanism on this camera. It seems to work really well. These are nice and smooth, unlike on some cameras where it tends to rip. Again, fantastic camera. I really enjoy this one. I use this one quite a bit. Not quite as much as my Yashica J, but it's still a very nice camera. I will open it on bulb here just so that you can have a little look-see and see how wide the lens is. My bulb mode did not work. Okay. As it turns out, bulb mode is not working on this camera. So take with that what you will. But still, very nice camera. Really enjoyed it. It doesn't have a self-timer or anything like that. But like I said, it does have a very, very nice rangefinder. However, my one complaint with this camera is that you can see that this is tiny. This is teeny, teeny, tiny. Putting your eye up to it, especially if you're a big person like me, kind of difficult. But that is the Acon 2. If you have any questions about this camera or you'd like to hear more about it, please let me know, and have a great day.